Right. So if anybody out there can just let me know that you can hear me, that would be very appreciated. So, not only have I spent the past few minutes talking to myself again while Alison is out there, nothing was working. And I think I got it fixed now. It's a long story, and we'll go into that in a minute or two, but good to see you out there, Two-Tone. I hope you're doing well, mate. I'm just really concerned that nothing's working again. And you think you flight simmers have all the bad luck, I tell you. Us bus drivers have it as well. But I'm hoping that you can hear me, like I'm saying. It's I'm just looking over my shoulder and it looks like I'm streaming. I think I must be streaming because otherwise Two-Tone would not have been able to do it. Unless that was from previously. I'm hoping this is working. Bear with me. I'm just going to turn around and do a reset behind me. Give me a second here. It's been one of those days, I tell you. Right. I think we are up and running. Got a little circle in the middle of my screen here, but like I said, I think we're working. Shows we've got 5 people watching. Yeah, so like I said, if anyone in the chat can just let me know if you can hear me, that would be appreciated. But I think we're good. You know what? I need to get going. Okay, so I was actually going to cover the updates. There was a minor update today in the beta 1.2. It's small updates, but I'm not going to excuse me, I'm not going to press any more buttons because this has been a long day already trying to get either a stream or a video done, and it's been rather annoying, shall we say. I'm just making sure I got my profile set to Twitch yet. Since the bus, I think we're good. I'd like to say, if anyone out there can just say hello or something, please let me know that this is going out, because it's I don't fancy talking to myself for half an hour again like I did a wee minute ago. Right, let's get going. And as I said, I'm not going to go over the updates because that meant button presses and then my Stream Deck locked up as well. So all I'm going to do here is get into it. So where are we? Free play. And today I'm going to actually try the Scania 18 metre, to be honest, give it a wee go. Yeah. So, trust me, this has become a chore because I have done this at least 6 times now already in the past few hours. I'm hoping that the game audio comes through as well. It's been a bit of a challenge. It's supposed to be relaxing. Yeah, like I'm saying, at least everything's looking to be okay. I can hear the game audio now. And I think it could be a problem with the OBS release candidate. I'm on release candidate 5 now, and it's still beta. Everything else seemed to be working okay, but I have lost audio a couple of times. But I don't know, just concerned that no one can hear me out there. Maybe that's a good concern or not, I don't know. Right, anywho, I'm going to do this regardless. Otherwise, I will be here all day. So you've seen all this before, except that I'm in the 18 metre bus. Alright, let's get going here. Okay, mission in, get it going. Thank you, Murph, because I tell you, mate, that I have tried to record a video at least 4 or 5 times, and now this is the second time I've tried to do a stream, and it's like, oh, my poor little brain. I tell you, my poor little brain was just giving in, and I will tell you all about that in a wee minute. So, it's not interesting, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Okay, right, 28110. Thanks for that, mate. I normally don't beg for people in the chat to actually say something, but just at the moment, the way it's been going with OBS and everything. And I'm not even going to talk about the computer that's over my shoulder that broke down for the umpteenth time. That seems to be working. I got all my 40,000 images all recovered. I did a restoration on that today, so... Right, one thing I'm going to do is turn the air conditioning up. Now, they don't complain about the air conditioning in this. I know they complain about it in Fernbus, which got me into the habit of actually turning the thing on, so... Right, I think we're good. So let's shut the front door. But yeah, I seriously thought this stream was never going to happen. It started out as a video, and I spent 20 minutes talking to myself. And the thing is, you've got no one in the chat to go, Jim, you haven't got your microphone turned on. Then my Stream Deck locked up, and I couldn't do anything from there. Then the bus decided it would sit itself in the top right hand corner of my window, and I couldn't see anything. So what's Two Tone Murphy says, nice one, sounds like you had some drama. Nah, I don't like using the D word. Shall we say challenges? I like challenges, that's a better word. All part of the fun. Absolutely. And you know what, it's like anything. You know, you have to learn to deal with it. When you're doing a video, it's just like, okay, got to do it again. Got to do it again, got to do it again. But it was becoming monotonous, you know. So I thought, let me do a stream, and what happened? No game audio. So it's all good, mate. The fun is only noticed a few days later. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Streamlabs, I'm not talking to you. Old Veteran 965, hello, Seamus. How you doing, mate? Or right, howdy. Howdy, Seamus. There we go. How you doing, my friend? Very, very nice to see you. I was telling Murphy, and he's going to hear it again and again, this started out as a video, but everything kept breaking. I even had a list of everything that was updated in this beta 1.2 release. It's the 5th update within this release, and I had that all listed. I even had buttons to show you what was going on and everything. And I thought, no, I'm done. I'm tired and I haven't gone anywhere yet. The only thing that's getting exercise is my tongue at the moment because of all the talking I've been doing. I think I started, 2.5 hours ago. But anyway, microphone's on, Gabe isn't locked up, Game Audio is working, I got a couple of friends out there. I think I got more than a couple of friends out there. I got a few friends out there. That sounds a bit sad, doesn't it? But I got some friends out there on Twitch, and we're good to go. So thank you for the host, Two Tone Murphy. It's I got new glasses today, but you know what? Let me get the bus moving. So I want to show you something. I learnt something else as well today. So it's got down there on the GPS. It says the time is now 5:19 with a departure of 5:20. So this up here, and I apologise, I've turned the mouse off. Not the weather, the one next to it. So what you do is you click on that if you've got like 5 minutes to spare, and what it does is it actually sets you up a minute before departure time. So I didn't notice that. You know, so if you're interested in XP and stuff like that, or even just leaving on time. Right, I am utterly exhausted, I tell you. Okay, so what do I need to do? Do I have to shut the door yet? Oh, I tell you guys and girls, one of those days. Alright, so door's shut. I'm going to lower the bus. And I had no idea you could even do that on this, so thank you, Fernbus. So that's done. Lights, let me get some lights on. Passenger lights, yeah, keep them happy. Front doors are locked. I think we're good to go, so stick it in gear and off we go. Alright, that was the handbrake coming off. Oh, I tell you. But yeah, they've done some extra work on the game physics. They've done some details on the AI and also the traffic lights, and I just really wanted to see if I could see any difference. You know, that was it. I thought to myself, if I stream the bus every single day, there's not going to be any difference. You know, there's not going to be any changes as such. So I thought what I'll do is I'll wait until there's a new update. Let me change lanes here, and I know I'm speeding. So yeah, Old Veteran 965 says, at Two Tone Murphy, you're going to have to practice the rolling of your R's like Seamus to make Mrs. Two Tone happy. Yeah, why are you in the doghouse again, Murphy? I saw you guys actually online doing, was it iRacing last night? I nearly joined, but as most of you know, sorry, is I had problems with my other computer, which thankfully today I was able to restore all my 40,000 plus images. That NAS server that I've got in the corridor, it's got 14 terabyte of usable space. I think it's got 8 4 terabyte drives in it, which is 32, but the way I've got the redundancy set up is that I can have 2 complete hard drive failures and still do 100% recovery. So I've got 14 terabyte usable space and it's plugged into a UPS. Man, look at this, I'm gliding around this corner. Absolutely. But yeah, it's that is the third time I fixed that computer. And as old veteran said in the Discord, it's like Franken computer, because it's got the old parts out of this computer, the old parts out of my other computer, and I just shoveled the whole lot together and eventually got one working, which is actually better than it was. And I'm speeding. I don't care, you know, I really don't care. I'm moving. I am moving. I never thought I would get this far, seriously. But one comment I made earlier, I'm not sure if you guys caught it, and again it could have been on one of my previous attempts, is that this in a sense is 2 9-meter lumps joined together in the middle, as opposed to one 12-meter lump as in the 12-meter Scania. So I'm really hoping that as long as I watch my speed, I should be able to stop this thing properly, you know. I'm optimistic. I can't remember seeing that building there before. But yeah, like I'm saying, this is now the 5th update within the beta 1.2 release that they've done, and I don't know, it's good to see. I guess you could, I was going to say be concerned, but no, again I don't like using strong words like that, but Fernbus, for example, it came out in 2017, it's still on beta version 28. But you know, beta doesn't mean anything to me. This is more than playable. If they said this is the end product, I'm more than happy with this. But the fact that they're still doing updates, I'm even more happier than with that as well. So let me stop here. And who do we got? Oh right, sorry, I thought I missed something. Right, so let's open the front door. Is my buttons not working? Handbrake on, take it out of gear. There we go. Okay. Alright, so what do we got? It's been quite a while since we did this, isn't it? In fact, one thing I'm going to do is the driver's cab light. Look at this. Look at this. I've actually got manual or automatic control. I think I have it on manual. That there should be automatic, so that when the door shuts and opens, the light comes on and off. That means I can now drive at night. How cool is that? You know. Anyway, I better give this guy a ticket or it won't be very cool at all. So single AB, adult. Right. Thank you, mate. Excellent. So let's shut the door and see if the light goes off. Hey. Little things. Little things. I love it. And there we go. Alright, now I know this junction's normally a pig as well. In gear, handbrake off. They're going to let me out. Nope, it's the same AI as in Fernbus. Oh, look at that graffiti on the wall there. Jam. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was close. That was close. Let's turn my lights on. There we go. One thing that you may see as a common theme every time I do a stream is how much I enjoy my Logitech button box, otherwise known as Heavy Machinery Controller. Yeah, I do get tired of saying it, but I must admit, without it I'd be lost. 29 buttons plus an analog joystick in there as well. Completely love it. So yeah, I never thought I'd ever actually be driving the 18-meter bendy bus. And I'm not speeding either. Well, nearly speeding, but 2 miles over the speed limit is nearly speeding in my opinion. So this is one of those, is it a single or a double lane? I'm going to consider it as a make your own mind up here. But I must admit the bus itself is not understeering, and I know I've made some changes myself. But Arlansky, how you doing, mate? Usually, I tell you what, mate, this is taking me almost 3 hours to get a stream out. I tell you, I started out as a video, then it started out as another video, then another video, then another video, then a stream, and now another stream, and yeah. Time to relax. Everything's working now. The audio's working, microphone audio's working, the buttons are working. I'm driving a big bendy bus. Life is good. Good to see you, Alansky. Hope all is well with you and yours, mate. But yeah, we're back in the bus again, and because they made some minor updates, so I thought let's have a look at it. One of the changes that they made was, do you still have all your mirrors? It says Old Veteran 965. Yes, I do, actually. I actually brake more in Fernbus than I do in this one. But yeah, there's still time, mate. There's still time. But one thing that they said they adjusted was the brake light settings for the AI cars. Not really sure what they did, because I can't say I noticed it, you know. I mean, I can see the rear lights there. Maybe they brighten them, I don't know. But it's always good to see that they're doing something with it. Yeah, somebody wants off, okay. And I really should be in the bus lane. You know, you can tell I've been driving Fernbus because I'm not used to driving in the bus lane. But yeah. Oh, yeah. I was just looking at those posts there. You're asking about wing mirrors. One thing I might need to change again is the field of view. I think it might have resorted back a wee bit, but alright. Out of gear, handbrake on, front door. There was mention that they changed the clothing as well, but I'm not really sure what they did with that, to be honest. I'm not sure if it was like seasonal clothing or... and there we go, did you see that? The light went off. Excellent. I'm always happy with this simulator for some reason. It makes me smile. Makes me smile. Until I run into things, of course. But you know, there's still a few graphical anomalies. Yeah, Arlansky says the evening lighting looks good. Yeah, it really does, mate, you know. Maybe a little oversaturated, perhaps? I'm not sure. It's hard to tell, really. It is evening sunshine, you know. But yeah, I'm glad to get, as I said, I'm glad to get moving. But yeah, between this computer, my gaming rig, and the computer behind me, I've had to repair them like 5 times between them. It's I'm glad I know what I'm doing, but now the novelty has worn off, you know. I just want both of these computers to sit here and work. Yeah, Arlansky says golden hour on steroids. Yep. Now where's this guy gone? Oh, we're in a 30. Okay. Let's...
Turmstraße, Beusselstraße.
So let me know if that audio is now loud, because I know they adjusted it. I made it louder than normal, but I think that lady talking now might be too loud. Please let me know if what your thoughts are on that. But it's sounding loud in my my headphones here. Night Zap, hello mate, how you doing? You've got you came at a good time, because I've got rid of all my moaning and whining, and it was all good. It was just It wasn't really moaning and whining, it was just like... All I'm going to say is it took me 6 attempts to get one stream out that started out as a video, and we'll leave that one there. It's all good. Yeah, it's just that lady's voice, it just sounds very loud. Alrighty. So again, watch this, guys. It's when I open the front door, hey, you know, and that's what was missing before. That's what was missing before, and I think that probably was my fault, actually. So, front door. Okay. But yeah, it's been a long, well, relatively speaking, it's been a long time since I did anything with a bus. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Old Veteran asks where Annalisa is. It's called visual constipation. Huh? I have no idea what that's in reference to, Night Zap, but hey, a fellow Scot. Langer 1987. Hello, mate, how you doing? Now, I don't think... I recognise your name, but I don't think we've spoken before. Very nice to see you, mate. I'm here driving a bus in Berlin, like all Scotsmen do. Yeah, I hope the day is treating you well, mate. Very, very nice to see you. Targo Bank, I have not saw that before. So the reason I'm streaming today, for those of you new to the stream, thank you. Oh, he was going to turn right. What did I cut in front of him? Is that there's been some updates, and I honestly can say I have not seen... I'm driving the cycle lane, hang on. I can't honestly say that I've noticed anything, but I am driving an 18-metre bendy bus, and I haven't hit a lamppost. To me, that's a win-win. I don't think it was anything to do with the game, I just think it's the fact I'm more aware of the fact I'm driving an 18-metre bus. So, alright, Night Zip said, you were trying to get streams out repeatedly and finally managed. Ah, right. That makes it even more funny now you've explained it, Night Zip. Thank you. Yes. You know what I'm going to think every time I see your name now, mate? Yes. Yeah, dear. But it's wonderful. But yeah, it took a while, like I'm saying. Most of the problems were my own, and I said I wouldn't talk about it, but it's my stream, so I'm going to talk about it. But yeah, I had a muted microphone for 20 minutes. Then my Stream Deck locked up, then the game locked up, then OBS locked up. You get the point. But I was determined to do something because... as much as, I mean, it's more of a joke actually, guys, you know, it's more of a joke. But, right, okay, this used to be my Achilles heel. Let's see. Oh, I've not clipped the curb. I'm still on the right side of the road. Seamus, you're a star. Look at that. Okay, you guys, you should have seen it. Well, I hope you saw that. Now, this one's a wee bit tighter. Alright. Let's see if I can do this. Come on, Bendy Bus, do your stuff. Oh, look. Am I going to clip the curb? Clipped it big time. Sorry, guys in the back. They're a little bouncy, but hey, no lampposts were harmed. Gloria McGinty. Yeah. It's funny. But as I always say, thanks everybody for taking some time out your day to join me here. It's oh, there we go. I can hear Kendra saying, "You're not at the line. You're not at the line." Kendra's my driving instructor. She always tells me what I'm doing wrong, and I mean that absolutely nicely, because she helps me a lot. She goes, "You're not there. You haven't done that. You've run a red light." I prefer it when she doesn't tell me that, because then that means I've got witnesses. But let's have a quick look at the map. Alrighty, and as I said, I do apologise you can't see my mouse, because I set it up as a video, and I didn't actually think I was going to be streaming. But there we go. If I jump over there, you can see the little green arrow. There we go. There I am. And the orange is the distance to my next stop. which is Hauptbahnhof, and then the rest of the route is in yellow, and we actually stop at Alexanderplatz. Before, it would take you all the way back, and it added about another 30 minutes to the route, but it doesn't matter. They fixed that with the looks of things. Jefferson, hey, my friend, I thoroughly enjoyed your discussion on the Flying Fabio today. Seriously, and you're so humble. You go, yeah, you know, I've been at it a couple of months, and then the attention to detail. You put a menu out there, mate. You put a menu out there, and then the three-dimensional vents that Fabio noticed. Absolutely, I tell you. Truly outstanding, mate. I wish you all the best with that, and I look forward to future scenery, mate. I tell you, totally outstanding. What else we got? So, Chipson says hello. Hello. Do none of them pay? Yeah, I tell you what, mate. We need to we were actually charging the passengers double to pay for the wing mirrors. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I tell you what, mate, Night Zap, you should be able to go back into Twitch and actually have a look. But trust me, for the sake of Jeppesen only, even if you know if you're not interested in the rest of the stream, just to watch the Jeppesen part, it'll just blow your mind. It really will, with the attention to detail there. Right. Yeah, you know what? Most of them don't pay. In the bus, you can't actually go back and check their tickets. Fernbus, I don't think you can, but there's one of the simulators you can actually go around them and actually check that everyone has a ticket. But, excellent. Yeah, well worth a watch there, Night Zep. Night Zep was saying that he's subscribed to Fabio anyway. Yes. Yep. Right, anywho, let's get this going. So, shut the doors. But yeah, I'll actually show you, hopefully I'll get a chance to actually show you what they do when they do pay. Which is different to Fernbus, which I've been playing a lot of lately. I did like three videos the other day, or three... Was it videos? Yeah, 3 videos the other day of it. No, 1. 3 streams rather, not videos. But yeah, I really do enjoy this. It's very relaxing. So let's say, great to see so many people out there. It's good to talk to new people as well. It's if you haven't hit the follow button, it would be appreciated, although it's not required. It's always good to know that people enjoy what you're doing. Or otherwise, to be honest. But Night Zip says the graphics here are ace. They certainly are, mate. You know, they certainly are. Look at them trees swaying. But one thing, and I got to stop comparing it to Fernbus. It's a completely different sim, but because I've spent so much time in Fernbus lately, the AI in Fernbus, if you have a look at any of Squirrel's videos, the AI is dreadful. It will block a junction as soon as you look at it. It's alright, Jepson says, with playing different bus, tram, sim, do you sometimes get mixed up with the controls or keyboard shortcuts? Well, you know what? No, and here's why. Because I've got the wheels set up identical, even although the bus doesn't use all the controls, and I've actually got a crib sheet on top of my Logitech heavy machinery button box, or heavy machinery controller, and you know, I basically measured everything up, and it's made out of card, so I'll probably make 1 card up per simulator. So now that I've got Fernbus and the bus all sorted, the next thing I'm probably going to be streaming is Euro Truck Sim. And again, what I'll probably try and do is keep the same controls again with that, mate, you know. But yeah, I generally don't use the keyboard at all for anything other than hitting the escape button. Or the horn. Here, have a listen to the horn, feeble. Well, mind you, it actually sounds better than it used to. And I know I've said this before, so I apologise, but we have actually had a bus driver on the stream a couple of times, and he said, no, that's how they sound. You know, to me it just sounds a bit like a I don't know. A goose with hiccups, perhaps. I don't know. Or a duck. But it does sound better, I think, than it used to. Man, can you hear the engine sounds? But yeah, this is cool. Like I was saying, I'm glad, and I'm in the wrong lane, but I'm glad that I got it all up and running, because to me, simming is relaxing. Even though it took me the best part of 2.5 hours to get here, which we won't talk about ever again. Alright, let's get around here. Oh, the light. And I don't know if I've got shield. I don't know if I've got. Oh dear! Oh, look at that! Do you see the tram lines? Nice. Oh, car. Oh dear. You know what? I'm going to stop the bus in the middle of the road. Hang on, guys. Well, here we go. Traffic lights. Oh, that was good timing. Do I have blinds? Do I have blinds? Doesn't look like it, does it? It's going to be difficult. I don't have blinds. Yeah, it's all good. Right, so what do we got? Night Zep, is that bus a real brand like Scania? Yes, Night Zep, it's actually Scania. It's a Scania 18 metre. And yeah, there is only the two Scanias in Aldi. Look at that on the right. They actually just have two Scanias, the 12 metre and the 18 metre. And because of my atrocious driving previously, I vowed I would never drive the 18 metre. And I can't see where the lanes are. Where's the road? Oh dear. Stick to the middle, guy. Stick to the middle. Yeah, but I think since I figured out my steering and I realised that all the driving problems were my own, that's a red light, that, yeah, that I decided to give this one a go. But here we go, let's have a quick look outside. There we go. Look at that. I tell you, seriously, isn't that beautiful? And I know I call it the bendy bus. I'm sure there has to be a proper name for it than bendy bus, but look at it. You know what? I'm going to take a picture. Hang on, size. Alrighty. And I'm sorry you guys can't see the mouse. Not that it matters, but it's always good to see what I'm clicking. That where it says image quality, if I click on that, it ends up like a 15 megabyte file. Huge thing. But anyway, I'm just going to do a screenshot. Oh, and look at this. You can change the time of day. Oh, look at that. I wonder if I can... Look at it. Yeah, honestly, I think it's... I love it. Absolutely love it. So Jepson says, looks awesome, great time of day too. Yes, absolutely, mate. So let's get this, capture the screenshot. Screenshot has been captured. And let's get back in the bus. To be blinded by the light. There's a rock song, isn't there? Here we go. I think I stop here. At one point I actually turned off the indications that show me where I need to stop, but then I got lost. I'm not very good at memorising these routes, so alrighty. But you know what, I take it back, I actually do use the keyboard. I use the number 3 and the number 4 buttons for this because for some reason it won't allow me to bind it to a key. So I think it might be looking specifically at the key. I mean, I've got it attached to this, but look, it doesn't... No, I don't. I'm thinking Fernbus again. Sorry. But I tried to bind it to the multi-way hat switch of a steering wheel, but it didn't do anything. But I'm still building my own button box. In between fixing computers, that is. which I'm really hoping I'm done with, because, as I said, it's becoming wearisome. For the past 10 months, like I said, I had five repairs. Most of them took a long time to fix, but I don't know. I think they're both sitting here stable now. That's one day anyway. So, Nightzip said there are some of these with hydrogen drive in Stuttgart. Ah, nice. I bet they're quiet. Wow, look at the tramways on the left. So far there's still no AI traffic, AI buses rather. Man, this is...
Invalidenpark.
I know where I am, thankfully, so... Now there's a stop coming up here. There we go. But yeah, this sunlight is very... Oh, I got through. Woo! There you go. I still have all my wing mirrors. I think I'm anticipating a wee bit better now as well. Well, I like to think so. Right, let's have a look at the chat here. So, Alansky's talking to Jebson, says, hello, did Elite... Oh! Yeah. Yeah, Elite Dangerous. That's one of my favourites. And somebody wants a ticket here, so bear with me. So, you were asking what we do when somebody pays. So they give you... You know, you look up there, it says price 880, paid. So at the moment they haven't paid anything, so they're all in euros. They paid €9, so I need to give them 20 pennies, 20 pence, 20 cents back. There we go, it's gone green, and I now need to give them their ticket. So it's 24-hour ticket, 24-hour AB, and then you'll see the ticket come out up the top of the machine there. Excellent. So I would actually adjust OBS to show the mouse, but I've had so many breakages today, I'm not going to do that. I want to at least get this journey finished. But yeah, Elite Dangerous. I know they've got the next one out after Horizons today, don't they? I can't remember what it's called. Oblivion, was it? I can't remember. But I'm definitely going to get that. It's I'm definitely going to get it. I love it. I love Elite. I spend... Oh! Oh dear, what happened? See, this is what happens when you get smug. Oh, look at those. Wow, look at these tram lines or tram power cables. I've never seen that before. So I don't see that I hit anything. See, I'm not even touching the curb. Do you see that? I think that was a false alert there, don't you? Yeah, I think so. Look at that, though. Wow. Honestly, the feeling of being in Berlin, driving a bus, is incredible with this. They've done a wonderful job here. Look at this. Look at it. And I know there are some glitches here, but wow. Oh, hang on. Got to do a picture. This is really exciting stuff, I think. Look at it. Wow. Did that happen? Yeah, let me do another one. Yeah, screenshot has been captured. Right, let's get back in the bus. Yeah, I don't know what that racket was because I didn't hit anything. Hang on. Now what? Look. I have a feeling... Look, there's absolutely nothing being hit there. Do you see that? Unless somebody's running to the back of me. Nope. Am I becoming paranoid? Oh my word. Yeah, yeah, we'll leave that one alone, I think. The Nightzip says, reminds me of my first ride in ATS. Night came and I had no idea how to switch on the lights. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. We've all been there, mate. So yeah, as I said earlier, probably American Train Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. I've got those all set up now in OBS. I've got all the controls set up. So, okay, this is one of my other pet hate corners. I will talk to you in a moment. Let me see if I can get round here. Again, I want to try and not clip the curb and not end up on the other side of the road, just because. Oh, look at that. Sweet. Let's get all the way around, James. Wow. Okay, that impressed myself there. I impressed myself there. But yeah,
Kochplatz.
I do actually think that I'll be streaming Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator. I've actually just, for the first time in years, I actually now have Pro Mods. Now, is it 2.55? Yeah, I actually bothered to install Pro Mods. And, in fact, let's open these doors. Oh, a bit late. There we go. Thank you. But yeah, it's muscle memory, mate. You know, Night muscle memory counts for a lot. You know, that's why I've tried not to change any controls here. The only thing that's different with I'm still going to use the button.
Charité Campus Mitte.
When I say button box, I'm still going to use my Logitech Heavy Machinery controller, and for Euro Truck Simulator, just because it's got a load of buttons on it. But what was I thinking? But yeah, that's the only difference. I've got the Thrustmaster gear changer. She wants a ticket. Okay. €5, 2 change. There we go. Single AB. Singled AB. Thank you kindly. So Arlansky's asking, have I ever tried multiplayer in ETS? No, I haven't. Not yet. It looks appealing. Sorry, a lot of door noise there. I think I got my headset too loud. It looks appealing. And I know you're going to get issues, as you do with anything that's multiplayer. But, no, definitely think it'd be worth a try. I know that myself and a few other people in Two Tone Murphy's group have been talking about it, and Diesel Dan as well. So definitely, oh, 15 mile an hour here. Definitely something worth thinking about for sure, you know. And I'm still speeding. Man, look at these shops. Love it. Cafe Louise. There we go. I could do with a coffee actually. So although the stream has only been going, what do we got?
Marschallbrücke.
What have we got? 45 minutes. I've actually been talking for close to 3 hours. Due to the unmentionable things that we won't mention. So I've got a bit of a dry throat. I could definitely do with a coffee. So Night Zep, he says, I saw Beamint do it seemed pretty chaotic. You know what? Yeah, it's there's a load of servers out there, and I guess it's a case of choose your poison, really, you know. But it can be chaotic with people running straight towards you, and to me, why people find that fun, I don't. It's, you know, not to criticise those that do, but so I wish there was a way that you could, you know, make a proxy server or some sort of server that was limited access, you know. Wow, a lot of people got off there. Alrighty, shut the doors. But it's funny that even when I was younger, I never used to find things like that interesting. You know, running into people and things. It's, see, and I've even got buttons the same on this so I can turn my wipers on. Look at this dynamic weather. And ever since Colonel Fork suggested the dynamic weather, it's really become my favourite weather system. Now that I can find the wipers, of course.
S- und U-Bahnhof Brandenburger Tor.
Because in amongst being able to find your lights, you need to find the wipers. But yeah, I feel a lot more relaxed in this than I used to, and I think again a lot of that's to do with it was my own setup, plus this being in beta access. Nightzip said it's like flying with a bunch of Gignas. Yeah. And Alansky said it doesn't sound like fun, and you know, sadly that's the problem. It's you know, there's I don't know, again, I've never found it fun to annoy other people, ever. And you know, and it's I don't know, yeah, just not my thing really. I'm very much a case of live and let live, you know. If you want to goof around, yeah, and again, it's not criticising if you want to goof around, but do it in amongst a group that loves to goof around, you know, don't ruin it for other people. So it looks like my Streamlabs bot is working, which is also good. Oh, open the door, James. But I want to thank you all for being here. Oh, listen, have a listen to the rain. I need to turn the wipers off. Have a listen. Hear that? I love it. Makes you thankful that you're sitting in a nice, warm, dry bus. Being late, of course, but love it. Let's shut these doors. Magic 888. Welcome, mate. Hey, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Very nice to see you, mate. Which button? I forgot which button to press. Alrighty. So you know what? I'm going to open the front door. I'm going to try something here. I want to see if it'll let me drive with the doors open. Nothing. Okay. In Fernbus it actually sets off a buzzer. So it looks like you do have to shut the door, but just won't let you move, which is fine. But yeah, look at that. Remember a minute ago we were getting blinded by the sunshine? I'm really glad that I persevered with this tonight. And did not give up when things were not working well with the equipment, you know. But yeah, this is wonderful. How many of us have been in the back of a bus thinking, I'm glad I'm not out there, eh?
Unter den Linden, Friedrichstraße.
See, I just heard her say that. Friedrichstraße, but I just cannot get that German pronunciation. I probably need to get rid of the R's actually, or a different pronunciation with the R's rather. Alright, let's get this lot in. Oh, somebody wants to pay. Okay. Free ticket AB. Look at all those people leaving. Looks like someone else wants a ticket. Okay. That's a 3 there. Ticket AB. Thank you kindly. Awesome. Right. Nightzip, see that TV tower? That's your destination. Absolutely, mate. In fact, let me show you the map. It sounds like you've got... And if I'm shouting, let me know, guys, because I think I've got my volume in my headset too loud. So if I'm talking a bit too loud, please let me know. This is meant to be a relaxing stream, not listen to Seamus McNeil Yellathon, you know. But yeah, so Alexanderplatz, this is where we're heading. And again, sorry you can't see my mouse, but you can see the end of the yellow line, can't you? There we go. That's my destination. Right, let's get back in. I'm doing really well with the bendy bus actually. And as I said, those crinkly sounds, Kendra, we were just talking about you, that you're my driving instructor. You would have been proud of me. I cannot see a white line now without having to get close to the line. You've taught me well. You have taught me well. And I'm in the 12-meter bendy bus. Bus I said I would never drive. But yeah, there's been a few updates, and just testing them out. I can't actually say that I've seen a huge amount, but it's driving nice and smooth, shall we say. No, you know what, I'm going to take credit for this. I'm driving nice and smooth. I even got round all those nasty corners that I absolutely detest. Okay, I drove extremely slowly, but again, I didn't clip the curb. I was happy. I was happy. Alright. Yep, Kendra, if I say so myself, it was a perfect white line hold. So this is something that they updated in the last beta update, is people can use any of the doors on the bus. And you know what? That's something I need to check, actually. Bear with me now. Oh. Ah! Okay. You know why they're all using the front? Because I've got a separate button for the middle and rear. I have not been opening these doors. The things that you learn, I tell you, look at it. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad that I noticed that. See, front door. I'm going to do one more thing, actually. Okay, so the bus does tilt. I'm not sure if you can do that manually, but Scotland Comet Project. Good evening, mate. Says Scotland Project, and good evening, mate, back to you. How are you doing? I am still working on what I said I would do for you, mate. It's going to take a little while, but I have not forgotten, and I will certainly let you know when I'm going to do it. So I'll let everybody know. Scotland Comet Project was kind enough to give me a donation, and I says, you know what, the least I can do is do a stream for you. What would you like? And he said, okay, a steam train. And so I need to now work on my steam train driving skills in Train Simulator 2021. Also get it set up in OBS, but as soon as I do that, I will let you know, mate, and I will definitely be doing a stream just to say thank you. So welcome, absolutely welcome, Scotland. I was just noticing there that nobody was getting out the middle and rear doors because I wasn't opening the middle and rear doors. I now know why. I wasn't pushing the button. Right, so let's get back in the bus. And I do feel like I'm shouting. I hope not. Let's get going. But yeah, that tower is definitely our destination. I don't think they've done any changes to the graphics as such, but they have changed some of the game physics. And when I say game physics, probably the driving physics, the buses themselves. I can't imagine them doing much with rain physics, can you? But you never know. But look at it. You know, a miserable, wet Druket day in a warm bus.
Spandauer Straße, Marienkirche.
Yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while since I streamed anything, actually. Somebody was kind enough to ask me the other day if I do have a schedule, and I actually had to say sorry because some weeks I'll stream 4, maybe 5 times, and other weeks I might not stream at all. I don't want to feel like it, rather than being set to a schedule. And you know, it's difficult. You know, it's very, very difficult to do. So Nightzep said that building site used to be the Parliament of the GDR. Ah. A lot of history here, mate. You know what's funny? I've been around a lot of Germany, but Berlin I wish I'd gone. I wish I'd, instead of going out drinking beer, I wish I'd taken a long weekend and went to Berlin. So let's, you know what? Oh, lights, hang on, wrong buttons. I'm going to open up the rear doors first, actually, and see what happens. There we go. That's why nobody was getting out. And let this lot in. Excellent. There is beer in Berlin. Oh, I know. Oh yeah. One thing I wish I had is more beer steins. I never bought enough beer steins. Single ticket AB. There we go. Thank you kindly. Alright, we're on a roll here, guys. Rear door shut. Front door shut. At one point I had all the doors connected to the same button, but the problem is if you're outside and you accidentally click on a button, then when you open the front door, the back door's shut, and then when the back door's open, the front door's shut, so we're out of sync. So now I have one button for each. And it seems to work fine when you remember to actually open the middle doors. So Scotland Project says, I thought that was Scotland because it's pouring. Yeah, it could be, my friend. So we're like 300 metres to the next bus stop. So let me just pull up the map here. And right, okay. I don't know why I always get this bit mixed up. You know, but then again, the map itself has been a little bit confused, shall we say. And they said that they've done some work on the map as well. Alright, there we go.
S- und U-Bahnhof Alexanderplatz, Memhardstraße.
Awesome. Galleria. Everywhere has a Galleria. Viper Strike, how you doing, mate? Very nice to see you. Welcome. And, oh, look at the tramways, the tram lines. So if anyone hasn't caught Viper Strike, he's been starting to stream just a few days ago. And doing a fine job. Right, so let's do... I'm going to do an outside view here. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. And then we're going to use the front doors. No. Wow, look at that. I've completed a route. How cool is that? This doesn't happen often, especially because, well, if you don't read the map, if you don't leave the passengers behind. So if anybody was on my stream the other day for Fernbus, and I know I've mentioned Fernbus about a dozen times already, but there's rest stops. And I love it, absolutely love it. But the trouble was is I never actually checked the passengers back in. And so I get to the destination, I'm going, why is nobody complaining? And I thought, have I left all the passengers behind? I really thought I had. I hadn't actually left them behind, but what I did was I didn't actually check them on board. And in Fernbus, points do mean a lot because it allows you to increase the route that you're doing. It opens up more of the map, and it also allows you to drive at different times of the day and different buses. So yeah, I thought it was rather amusing though. I get to the end and go, you didn't check your passengers back in. And I think it actually said that I'd left a couple. I can't remember. I was too busy chuckling actually on the stream. But look at that. Wow. I tell you what, I hope, like I said, I'm not sure if everybody's seen the bus before, but for those of you that are new out there, I hope you're enjoying it. And I just saw Night Zip said, get a shovel for the coal. Did I miss a comment? Hang on, I got to look at this. Get a shovel for the coal. Oh, right, for the steam train. Got you, yeah. So I think we're all caught up here. Perfect. Yeah, well, I tell you what, nice to see the Viper Strike. It's when's your next stream, mate? It's you know, feel free to just let everybody know, and it's on my Discord if you want to put it in there. It's once people know you're streaming, and Viper's actually following a baseball route, and I'm not sure if that's like the Major League Baseball where they hold the events. Sorry, I'm very naive when it comes to baseball, even though I'm in St. Louis, Missouri, which is the Cardinals, but the last baseball game I saw had Mark McGwire, so we're talking maybe 20 years ago. Yeah, not my cup of tea. But yeah, but Viper Strike is following a different route with the flight simming and stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take a short break. I would love it if you guys and girls want to hang around. I'm getting a wee bit of a froggy throat here. And what I'm going to do is I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And yeah, let's say you're more than welcome to hang around. So I will be back shortly.
Have I become a little too shy for love? I've been hurt before. All's fair in love and war. So I snuggle up close to to the shell I'm living in. And if I let you in, another round begins. No, I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
Should I be scared? The feeling's so different now. You got me floating here, a feather in the air. Oh, but when the wind blows, will I tumble or sail away? Or would you have me stay? And what if I escape? I know
I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side?
Alrighty, and we're back. So Viper Strike says Sunday Barat 1700 Zulu, moving it further in the day so more in the UK can watch and join the stream. And you know, that's the thing, Viper Strike, is getting an audience. Is I think the majority of my audience, everyone knows each other, but I've had a few people outside of the Two-Tone Murphy community, you know, so, which has been great. And some people just searched for the bus and found my stream that way, you know. And that's the thing, is getting an audience. And you and me both are in this, like the same boat, really. It's like we're both fairly new to this, but what have we got here? Captain Butters, thank you for the follow, mate. And that test of my Streamlabs bot is still working. That's very much appreciated. And I don't recall seeing you in the stream before, my friend. I apologise if you have been here, but very, very nice to see you, and I hope you're enjoying this. It's the bus. Yep, and even Squirrel says the bus. It seems to be the thing that you cannot just say the bus. You always have to emphasise it and say the bus. Right. And I'm not going to say without further ado, that's another one you stop. So, I always get stuck here. I'm never quite sure whether I come out or whether I click the next route. I'm going to come out of this. Now, dare I click on OBS so you can see the mouse button? See the mouse cursor. You know what? I'm going to regret this, but let's have a look if I can remember even how to do it. Where is it? If anyone can remember in OBS where that is, let me know, because I'm actually trying to see where you can actually capture the mouse button. And you know, or the mouse cursor rather. You know what? No, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. Seriously. I've had so many things breaking on me today. I'm not going to bother. Let's just leave it alone, eh? Right, so Viper says... Oh, yeah. I had a squirrel moment then, didn't I? Yeah, I do that a lot here. So, yeah, that's the thing, is like I said, it's just... I thought I'd actually finished, mate. But yeah, it's trying to get an audience. That's the hard part, you know. Whether it's being consistent or get a schedule, or like me, I just keep streaming. I just stream one day and I'll plug it out there. I'll let it go for 3 minutes and then I just start talking. And like I said, I've had a few people outside of our community join us, which has been wonderful, you know. And one thing I'm doing is making YouTube videos, and that's what this started out as. You know, I think that was it, mate. If there's something you're not sure about Viper Strike, let me know. Again, I tend to make a small comment into a huge discussion sometimes, or a huge lot of words that mean nothing. But there we go. What's this old veteran? Hey, okay, I see that thing's working as well. Thank you for the bits. That's very much appreciated. I don't know what it means. I don't even know how to buy bits, but thank you. What did it say? My wife would come to watch for the same reason, Mrs. Two-Tone. Just listen to your brogue. Yeah, it's brogue in America's accent for those of us that talk the other version of English. So thank you very much. Oh, it's a cheer 500 bits. Thank you very much, friend. Righty-ho. Right, let's get another bus underway. And I'm going to stick to bendy bus. Whatever bendy bus. Is there a technical phrase for bendy bus? Or is that just known to be called the bendy bus? I don't know. Oh, there we go. The Scania Citywide low floor? Yeah, because yes, I think it's low floor because there's a ULF tram which is to do with the ultra low floor. So I think this is the Citywide low floor 18 metre. I'm going to call it bendy bus. Okay. Right, what we're going to do. So let's do Alexanderplatz out to I make a mess out. I'm going to call it the airport. Let's pick. Yeah, there we go. That was just a random few clicks. November 15th. Now, you know what I'm going to do weekend? Last thing I want is get stuck in rush hour traffic. Let's do the wee hours as well, eh? Let's do the wee hours. So Scotland Comet Project says to Viper Strike, give you a follow. We'll check out your stream on Sunday. Thank you, Scotland Comet. That is very kind of you. Shown the love there to Viper Strike. Kendra says needs to go to bed. Long work day ahead tomorrow, and I did not. Oh, and I did not have enough sleep last night. All right, Kendra, you take care. And even when you're not here, you're in my mind every time I see a set of traffic lights or a white line. So all the best, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care for now. All right, so there we go. November the 3rd. Oh, that's unlucky. Nah, like 13. 13 is a nice number. Saturday the 13th, 0430. Right, let's see what happens here. Dynamic weather, my favourite. Yeah, sorry, Kendra. I need to stop saying that every time you're on the stream. I do apologise. I'm repeating myself a lot. Oh, and the game audio is still working. I tell you. Look at this. I feel like I live here now. I've done this so many times now. Look at it. I mean, look. Death, look at this. The opposite side of the road. We stopped over here, you may recall. And this is us on. In fact, let me show you the map. Oh, no, hang on. The map looks a little bit strange, actually, until you get in the mouse button doesn't work very well. I'll be here all day. Oh, there we go. Okay. Bear with. All right. So, yeah. So, according to this, you should drive up and then do a left turn at the bottom, and then start again at this bus stop here. But that's fine, It looked like it transported me back here, but again, it doesn't really matter. Starting to waffle a wee bit there. All veteran says, hope that they are much better. Right. Oh, what's this? Kendra says, new assistant signed today. Aha. All right. Okay, well, let's get on the bus, because like I said, I'll be here all day otherwise. Don't want to be late for my one passenger. Oh, look at this. Have a good trip. Love it. Okay, so ignition in. Start the engine. So Kendra says, don't worry, at least famous for white lines, double meanings intended. So, white lines. Yeah, and I know you explained that to me the last time, but it's not making any sense. I'll let you go, Kendra. Otherwise, we'll all be chatting to you for the rest of the night here. All right. So, lights on. Lights on. Trip computer, whatever it's called. All right, 93144, 93144. Okay. Oh, 93114. Okay. How do I? 93114. Right. Okay, so I guess if I open the middle doors as well, that way they're not going to constantly come through my front door. Excellent. Shut that one, shut that one. Next thing, oops. Next thing, lower the bus. Ah. That's something that I do need to find out, why you would drive with the bus raised or lowered, you know. I do have a button set for kneeling, but it seems to do that automatically every time I pull up anyway. Right, what have we got? We've got 4:30 departure, it's 4:27. Let's get going. So forward gear, handbrake off. Look at that. Now one thing about this is that the main beam doesn't really work very well. I mean, there's main beam. It just seems to really brighten up the same area that's covered with the normal headlights. You know, in fact, no, okay, you know, I take that back. You can see the bridges. Huh, you know what? Maybe it is better. Maybe this is one of the little things that they tweaked. So we've got 280 meters for our first stop.
Spandauer Straße, Marienkirche.
But one thing I've noticed is in the past 6 weeks, I've driven a tram in Vienna, I've driven a bus in Berlin. Oh, hang on. I dread this one. I dread this one. Don't take it too tight. There we go. The more I think about it, the better I get at that. But and I got Fernbus, which is a European bus simulator. So, and let's not forget Euro Truck Simulator as well. So Kendra says you drive up, lowering is there to minimise the steps at holds, especially for elderly or okay. But I keep it low, so I'm wondering, because at the moment the bus is on a tilt, because when I shut the doors, see that it unkneels itself, or it, you know. I know it was dreadful English, but so I'm wondering with the kneel and the lowering of the bus, I'm intrigued. Oh, look at that. And yeah, I remember we saw steps height. Yeah. Whoa, dude. Yeah, it's funny. I remember me and you talking the last time I was actually at this junction. Alright, and I know I need to come out here. So let's do that now, actually. Brokers Casino. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to follow the white line here. I want to preserve my wing mirrors.
Staatsoper.
But you know, that's the thing. One of my friends is a bus driver up in Scotland, and I says, how do you get used to the size of the bus? He says, you drive slowly. You know, there's no rush to get anywhere. You know, it's and that's the thing. It's like I need to remember I'm driving a bus here. Oh, and there's a red light. Right, so Kendra's talking to Old Better and says, sometimes my brain has trouble to translate. Yesterday morning I was speaking a mixture of Latin, English and German to an English-speaking customer. Yeah, you know the thing is, Kendra, probably all of those languages seem normal to you. It's a bit like driving on the right or the left. They both seem right, you know, if you've driven on both sides. So, you know, one doesn't seem any worse than the other. And it's like the same with language, I'm sure. You know, you probably speak them both fluently. And I've noticed that Dutch people do that a lot as well. They just jump around between languages. Alright, so back to the front door. Alright, hang on, dude. I need to check my driver's light. It's not coming on. Right, let's see if that fixes it. I guess it must have reset my lights, actually. Single ABC, single ABC. Thank you kindly. Germlish. Yep, that's one way to word it. Germlish. Love it. Alright, the light didn't go off, so bear with me. I'm going to hit another button. Okay, so now it should come back on again. Oh, and these roadworks still there, so night zap. But, oh, look at that. I saw a mess in the road, as in like
Unter den Linden, Friedrichstraße.
ooh, I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do that. So night zap says he can jump between German and English, French not so much. Yeah, I wish I spoke more languages, I tell you. And Kendra says, but Caesar of Rome isn't a regular customer. Yeah, Latin is definitely one of those languages. We learned it in school, actually. We learned Latin. And French. It's, and I don't remember any of it. Single AB. Thank you very much. Okay. Right. There we go. I was testing the lights there. Yeah, now Old Burton says we barely learn English. Yeah. You know, I would hate to see any language get lost. You know, it's thankfully there's a lot of people out there who just love languages, and Scots Gaelic is one that if you just go a few miles outside of Edinburgh, you'll see the road signs are in Scots Gaelic and English. And when I lived in the Hebrides, it was very much bilingual, you know. So I'd hate to see any of those little
S- und U-Bahnhof Brandenburger Tor.
languages get lost. Latin I never found a use for it other than being within the academics. You know, it's a very academic language, isn't it? All right, so let's hope that the light comes on. Yay, okay, fixed. Garlic I find really hard. Yeah. We have some Gaelic on the police and ambulance. Ah. So where are you from, Langers 1987? Which part of Scotland, if you don't mind me asking? I'm from Edinburgh myself. But I live in St. Louis, Missouri, over in the USA. Alright. This is my pet hate corner on the way back to the airport. Let's see how I do, because you got that big blue post there. Oh yeah, I got it, Night Zep. Sorry, I read it as garlic. I read it as garlic, even though I knew you were talking Gaelic. Oh, Greenock. Okay, nice. Yeah, I was supposed to be going back to Scotland in July, but I've had my flight as of today cancelled again for the now 9th time. I will get there. I tell you, I will get there. Right. Okay, I hate this corner. I hate this corner. I hate this corner. Oh, you're going to make it. Yep. Hey, look at that. Not many drivers give a running commentary about how much they hate a corner, but I hate that corner. And this is in that big 18-metre bus, so I'm proud of myself there. Proud of myself. There was no tinkling or broken glass. Yeah, I'm not sure, Night Zep. I mean, that's the thing, though. I keep rebooking it. I keep booking it. And I've had my jabs, you know. And I'm still a British citizen, you know, so I'm optimistic, mate, you know. And I know there's going to be discussions in June, but we will wait and see. So, yeah, Langers 1987, yes, yeah. I mean, I left when I was 18. and you know, joined the army. Then ended up in the Essex Police Force down in England after that. Then came to America after that. So, Old Veteran says, had his August trip cancelled. Yeah, that's when I'm supposed to be going. So that's when I'm supposed to be going. But you know what? I'm in no hurry. Scotland's going nowhere. It'll be there when you know. But I mean, for me, it's a trip home. You know.
Marschallbrücke.
But it's all good, you know. It's nobody's fault that this has all gone the way it has. But yeah, do miss Scotland, mate. Do miss it. Alrighty. The one thing I've noticed is the bus is definitely not wallowing around like it used to. I mean, I could put that down to excellent driving, which I probably won't, but I like. Oh, there you go. Somebody wants a ticket. The inconvenience of passengers. Single AB. Thank you kindly. €5. 2 change. What have we got? Single AB. Right. So what have we got? Yeah. Old Veteran said he wanted to visit Edinburgh. Yeah. Tattoo's cancelled as well, mate. I think for what I can see. So Magic AAA welcoming host Seamus. We have a fair bit of Gaelic influence here in Nova Scotia. Oh yeah, Nova Scotia is on my list, mate. We had over in Illinois. They actually had a small Highland gathering, shall we say, and we were like the visiting pipe band. You know, we support the bands up there, and you know, they had Highland cows up there, Scottish dancing. Didn't have any Scottish food, but you know, it's a start. It's a start. You know, things are slowly opening up. But Nova Scotia, yeah, it's definitely on my bucket list. Because I think you've got the 42nd Highlander Regiment up there, and yeah, I mean, I've looked at it for many years.
Charité Campus Mitte.
Looked at it for many years on my bucket list. Yeah, and Langer's a lot of respect for horses. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I did 16 years myself, and then 4 as a policeman after that. It was I enjoyed both of them. Now I drive a bus. Isn't that normal? You leave the forces and you end up driving a bus. Alright, I could tell by the way she was walking she needs a ticket. They tend to sort of like move across to my left, shall we say. Single ticket AB. Alrighty. Excellent. Well, I'm on a roll here, I tell you. Other than those false noises that we heard back there, and I really say false because there was that crunching sound, and there wasn't a broken lamppost to be seen, so I think that was probably
Robert Koch-Platz.
someone else. There we go. Oh, thank you very much, mate. It says a lot of respect there. Thank you. Very kind of you. Alright, let's get these doors open. So Night Zip says he remembers standing on Calgary Beach on Mull, thinking that's where they left America from. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. Hey, we're good. Okay. But yeah, I'm impressing myself here with my, and I'm not going to say skill, my lack of not running into things. Right, here's another one that I hate, but not as much. On a scale of disliking junctions, this is probably number, I don't know,
Invalidenpark.
2 out of 5, so this one's not really bad. Yeah, I mean, there we go, I got around it when I was talking, so it couldn't have been that bad. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying this. It's I'm certainly starting to enjoy this a lot myself at the moment. I like saying the only problem is it's very limited with the routes, but is he getting on? No, we're good. So Langers 1987 says, Seamus, it's been great watching. I hope to catch some more the next time you stream. See you in the next one. Thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you. So Redeemed Annalisa Speaks. Oh dear, I haven't got that set up. Remind me to do that. Remind me to do that, Viper Strike. I'd actually set that up and then I forgot I hadn't set it up. But please remember that, Viper Strike. I owe you a number 15 from Annalisa. It is funny. It is funny. Well, I think it's funny. Me and Annalisa think it's funny. But, nice. I didn't even know it worked yet, so... But yeah, take care, Langers. All the best, mate. And like I say, it's good to see so many people here. If you want to hit the follow button, if you haven't, that would be very kind of you. If you don't, that's equally all okay. I just hope everyone's having a grand day. I got both my computers up and running. I'm happy. I got all my 40,000+ photographs all backed up, or restored rather. I'm happy.
Hauptbahnhof.
And the only beverage I'm drinking at the moment is a disgusting Diet Coke, actually. I don't know why I drink it. I mean, probably a cup of iced water would probably taste better, to be honest. Oh, right. Don't cut it too short. Don't cut it too short. Yeah, I do need to reduce the field of view so that I can actually see that right-hand mirror, to be honest. I'd like to see if I'm going to hit something, you know? So what have we got? Nightzip said he went to his cheese dealer. He's happy. Oh, nice. I like the sharp cheddar myself, as far as cheese goes. Very much like the strong cheese. I do like cottage cheese, which is I guess it's still I mean, it is cheese, but not in the same sense as you know, the sharp cheddars. You know, cottage cheese is what you have with pineapple, but sharp cheddar on a piece of buttered bread, love it. Isn't it funny how most streams always end up talking about food in one shape or another? Right. But yeah, this bendy bus, this Scania 18 metre LF, I'm rather enjoying it now. But I think it will be interesting if they do add the trams to the tram lines. That will be very, very interesting, I think. And I am looking forward to seeing buses as part of the AI. So Nightzip said, this guy has everything. I got some mature cheddar. Nice. The trouble is with cheese is you just can't have one piece. You know, it's like you'll cut a chunk of cheese off, you put it on wherever you're eating, then you cut another chunk of cheese off and just eat it on its own while you're, you know, just because, and then cut another piece off and then stick it on your plate. It's impossible. Oh, look at these guys walking up the street. Oh, he turned round again. He probably saw my bus. But look at it. I totally love it. Oh yeah, yeah. Nightzip said it's only too true. It's a bit like a lot of things like beer. You can't just have one. Diet Coke, yeah, you can certainly only have just one. It's I think the more I drink it, the more I realise how disgusting it tastes. It's yeah, anything with chemicals in it that you can't pronounce, you probably shouldn't be drinking, you know. It's Alright, let's get around here. Hey, look at that. Oh, you still there, Kendra? I thought you left about 20 minutes ago. You take care, Kendra. Oh, that was not me. Did you see that? Did you see that? Lamppost just fell over. Man. This is not Grand Theft Auto, people. What's going on? I blame the vandals. Man, that was funny. Normally when a lamppost falls over, it has my bus attached to it. That was funny. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying this. It's definitely not for everyone. But I do. Hey, got through the red light. Green light, green light. Got through the green light. Let's pick this up a wee bit. There we go. Oh, get around me, dude. Because this isn't big enough for two of us. There we go. And I know this narrows to a single lane in a minute anyway. There we go. This will be a single lane, I'm going to call it. But yeah, look at that. Just the atmosphere that they captured here. Oh, look at that on the left, those lighting. Smashing. And for those of you that didn't catch my last bus stream, those yellow signs, they were missing before. And you now got them added. And the map all makes sense. You know what, I'm going to stay here because I'm a bus, I can do that. So Night Zep says, but this guy saves me, I usually shop in France. Ah, but can't at the moment. Here's the French cheeses and even the Brittany butter. Now what is that? Is that like a salty butter? I've never heard the Brittany butter before, you know? Huh. Turmstrasse arrival. Okay. Arrival 0454 and it's 0449. We're going to be on time. So not only am I no longer wrecking the bus, I'm actually getting to places on time. Kerrygold, yeah. Yeah. I don't know of any decent American butters, actually. Other than the imported ones. Salty and beats Carry by mile. Ah, nice. And again, how easy to when you get a really nice butter to actually add just an extra dollop of butter on. I mean, it's just pure cholesterol, isn't it? Might as well just inject that right into your veins. Lovely stuff. Oh, look at that ice cream on the sign there on the left as well. Right, this is a trick. Let's see if we can get around here. Follow the white line, James. Follow the white line. Via the taste buds. Yeah, otherwise there's no point, is there? Mind you, talking about all this food, I'm thinking macaroni cheese, actually. With a good cheese. And that's the hard part. Again, macaroni cheese, it's, hey, nobody wants... Cool, let's get going. But to a comment earlier about controls, I'm really... Now that I've got things semi-formalised in regards to which button does which, my steering wheel and everything's all sorted out. The next thing for me to try is, as I said, Euro Truck and American Goblin Zeus just subscribed. You are a star, mate. Thank you very much. That is very kind of you, mate. And I don't think Captain Burris just subscribed. Wow. Thanks, guys.
Turmstrasse, Beuselstrasse.
You're both very kind. Thank you. In fact, everyone here is kind. I really do appreciate it. And I've said this before, when people when people do things and people on streams go thank you, the emotions are true, you know. It's it really does make it great. And this is Colonel Fork. How did I I just saw it. Colonel Fork is at it again. What an absolute star. And you know what? You all get thanks. You guys get thanks for being here, and the Colonel, thank you for being an awesome gentleman. So wonderful, thank you. Oh wow, it just makes my day. It really does. Thanks everybody. Right. Sharing the kindness. You know what, Colonel? You're always sharing the kindness, mate. You're a true star, mate. I tell you, honestly, I really, really appreciate it. I thought you'd be streaming today, mate. I had a look out there, but I never saw you, mate. Are you still working on things, or having a day off, perhaps? Right, let's get this. 380 ABC, because I actually had a lot of issues. I was trying to do a video and it took me 4 attempts. That never worked. So this is now my second attempt at streaming because I was having a lot of problems, you know. So I might have missed if you'd posted something. Single ticket ABC. Oh, you want 20 pennies change? All right. So Colonel Fork, or Nightzip says, hello Colonel Fork, great stuff. Did I ever thank you for the sub you gifted me? Oh, you know what, Nightzip, you just did, mate. So again, Colonel being an awesome star there. Colonel Fork says, working on a little bit here and there. Took some time away from the computer and did some stuff with your dad. Awesome. Keen, just wrapped up another night of Eurovision. So it's been so long. First of all, welcome. It's been so long since I've seen Eurovision. Is it like a weekly event? I actually thought it was just like one night, but I didn't realise it was like over several nights. But this is awesome. Honestly, thank you. Thank you everybody for being here and keep me company. And me and my little 18-meter bendy bus. And let me see if I can get around here. Look at that. I do. I need a smug mode. I do. No, it happens right now, says Nightzip. Aha. More roadworks. Yeah, and I got your favourite lighting here, Colonel Fork. Every time I'm in the bus now, it's dynamic lighting for the win, as they say. I don't think I could go back to just choosing my own weather scheme anymore. But yeah, we've had rain, we've had this misty night, actually. But yeah, so far from what I can see, the updates that they did today, and that actually was another reason why the bus crashed earlier. It tried to do an update, and Steam said, "Nah, I don't have the privileges to do it." Well, that's because I was actually running the bus on a stream at the time, so it crashed. But I think we're all sorted now, so let's see if I've missed anything here. Keen says it's over 3 nights. Semi-finals are always on a Tuesday and Thursday, while the final is on a Saturday. Ah, gotcha. So this Saturday is going to be the finals then, mate, yeah? Nice. Oh, speeding. But yeah, so like I said, this is taking a while to get done, but I do feel that the bus physics has been changed. I'm not rolling around as much as I used to, and I don't know, it just feels a lot. But then again, maybe I'm just taking more care over it. So just me, Celine is now following. Thank you very much, and I don't think we have spoken before. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're enjoying this. It's very, very kind of you. Let me just open these bus doors here. Excellent. So, look at that. This is me and my big bendy bus. I tell you, look at it. Totally love it. And look at that lighting. Seriously, look at that lighting, will you know? Oh, there's the kebab shop. How could I forget the kebab shop? And it's open still. Oh, look at the railway tracks down there. I have never saw that before. So Erlansky, yeah. Just me, Celine, so that's a big bus. Yep, it's a 18 metre. Erlansky says he's off, catch you on the next one. You take care, my friend, and I'll speak to you soon, mate. But yeah, it's... I normally drive the 12 metre. Let me get back inside, actually. I normally drive the 12 metre because I was getting scared, shall we say, driving this one. But the way I look at this is that this is two 9-metre buses stuck together in the middle. And the other one is a 12-metre lump of metal, you know. So as long as I'm careful, I'm actually driving this better than the 12-metre, to be honest. But yeah, it's a big bus. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. So Night Zip says he likes Malta, Portugal and Georgia. And he's talking about the Eurovision Song Contest there. So Just Me, Celine, let's say welcome. We haven't spoken before. Thank you for joining me on this channel tonight. I hope you're well. Hope everybody out there is having a grand day, actually. So far I haven't had any accidents, and that is really unlike me. When I started streaming this about 6 weeks ago, when it first came out on 25th of March, and I was using an Xbox controller, and it was very, very good, but I don't have the ability in my thumbs to steer, brake and indicate all with a pair of thumbs and forefingers. But now I'm using a steering wheel and pedals. It's so much easier. For me anyway. Like I said, I'm starting to learn all these. Look at that. Petrol station on the right there. Greetings, Polizei. Hope the day's treating him well. So Just Me, Celine says, it's getting very warm out, but enjoy the relaxing vibe here. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm actually in St. Louis, Missouri, and I think we were like 87 Fahrenheit here today. Definitely not Scottish weather, but it's been raining for the past few days. That's very kind of you to say, thank you. So, at the moment I'm streaming Fernbus and the bus, which is this one, and I've got everything all set up to do Euro Truck Sim, and eventually probably going to jump into both the train simulators, you know, Train Simulator World and Train Simulator 2021. All the stuff that I've had sitting there, never played, gathering dust, and but now that I've started streaming, it's actually not forced me to play, but it's like when I get a game out, it's like I start streaming. And then when I want to start streaming, I get a game out. You understand what I mean? It's like Aldi. That's the second Aldi we've seen here today. Alright, so let me put this on high beam. Yeah, that is different. Yeah, okay. Well, we're nearly there, guys and girls.
Buchholzweg.
Oh, can't see the road. So, Just Me, Celine says, of so many games I bought and either haven't played or touched in a long time. Yep. Steam sales. Steam sales are my downfall, actually. I think I'll buy that, it's on sale. I'll buy that, it's on sale. I'll get that, it's on sale. Oh look, DLC, it's on sale. Yep. So Keen says he'll be off. Sorry I wasn't here for long. Not to worry, my friend. You know what, if people just come and say hello and leave, that's fine, mate. You know, it's very kind of you to stop by anyway, Kane. Good luck, and I hope you have a great rest of the week, and I hope you enjoy the finals of the Eurovision Song Contest. But Fernbus is becoming my next favourite bus simulator, just because it gets out of Berlin. But again, that doesn't mean to say it's bad to driving in Berlin. Bus drivers do this every day of the week, you know. But just for my own sanity, I guess. Right, I knew you wanted a ticket. Thank you kindly. €5. 20 single ABC. Excellent. Thank you kindly. All right. So there's a lady who joins the stream, Katie UK, and she has countless hours in so many different simulators. Puts me to shame, at least, you know. And that's the thing, it's like many of us have got these simulators and we sit there and we never do anything with them. You know, but I'm really enjoying this. I'm more relaxed now. The first time I was in the bus, I could feel myself pulling my shoulders in because I had zero idea where the edge of the bus was. And now look at me, I'm driving an 18 metre. Like a professional. Looks like I missed a little bit of the chat. So Nightzip says, and Nightzip didn't say that. Give me a minute, because I don't want to ruin a good thing here. This will be the second journey without running into anything, and that's a first. That's a first. I didn't run a red light. I didn't hit didn't hit a pole. Didn't knock any lights down. Didn't break any wing mirrors. Didn't break anyone else's wing mirrors. So give me a second, and you know what? Curiosity is killing me. I shoved it on the map. There you go. As you said, there's our end point here. That's Berlin station. Let me have a quick catch up on the chat to see what's going on here. Ah, right. So Keen says, really surprised that Portugal qualified for the final tonight. I love it, but I'm surprised with the outcome. Yeah, my mum would say that all the time, bless her. My mum loved it. So just me, Celine. That's a cracking name as well. It's getting very warm out. Oh, I read that and I missed Keynes. Okay, so Nightzip. That's a strong point of Seamus. Very relaxed and friendly. Yeah, you know, we've only had a couple of people who were, I'm not going to say negative because, again, I don't like using words like that, but they were not the way that I like things. So I just said, hey, thank you very much for joining the stream. You know, that's not the direction we head, and, you know, you're free to stay, you know, because I want it to be relaxed. You know, I like this to be friendly. You know, it's and you know, again, everyone has their own way of doing things, and I hope that's the way we come across. I say we're not a production company. It's me sitting in a basement. So just me, Celine. I think I've caught that. Bought mini games. Yep. Kane. Oh, right. It looks like I've jumped back a wee bit. So just me, Celine says, oh, I've wanted to get that for a while, and it's on sale. So I'll get it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think if anybody out there has GOG, Good Old Games, I've probably got 300 plus games out of there, and I probably play about half a dozen role-playing games out of it. Yeah. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's a few dollars here and there every so often, isn't it? And then Nightzip said it's a bit like Flight Sim. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. You know. I still play Flight Sim 2004 and FSX and Prepare 3D and X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator. I love all of them. You know, I'm not one that says, well, I don't like that. The colours, it's a shade 63 green and this is a shade 62 green. It's all wrong. You know, to me, I don't care. You know, I still enjoy some of the older simulators, you know, and a bit like this, I'm driving a bus. It's all about the simulation. And you know what? Are the cars the right colour? Don't know. Don't care. Sound like a wee soapbox there, didn't I? I apologise for that. Let's get back driving this bus. There we go. These people want to get back to the airport for wherever they're heading. But I do want to thank everybody. Very, very... I know where that is. But I want to thank everybody for spending some time here today. It's, what is it, 4:45. Ooh, I looked at the clock then. 4:45 in the afternoon here. And I'm glad, I'm glad I persevered. It took me the best part of 2.5 to 3 hours and I need to turn right here, I know that much. And I'm glad I persevered. I'm going to stay here because I don't know if he's turning right or not. But I'm glad I persevered. Got me to meet some new people, have a bit of a chat. 1:45. Ah. Gotcha. See, I'm glad I did that, because I want to take this wide. That's the trouble when you start driving good. You want to actually continue to drive good, and at the moment I'm thinking I've had no accidents in 2 trips. I want to keep it that way, you know. So one thing they still have not fixed is it shows this is 50 even although the ground says 30. But for those of you who haven't seen it, have a look at this. Issue reporting. See, I've actually done this already, so I won't do it here, but look at that. You just press F1 on the keyboard, you can put some text, choose a category, it does a snapshot, and they go fix it. How cool is that? Yeah, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. But I'm really enjoying everybody being here with me tonight. It's or yeah, tonight I guess. Yeah, today, tonight, whatever. I'm glad of your company. Glad of the company. And I'm glad everything's working, because it really was giving me a little bit of a headache. And those stutters are the game. Not OBS, or not the stream. So, well, I'm glad it's stuttering now and not earlier. Here we go, guys and girls, our last stop. So Magic 888, I'll read your comment in a moment, my friend. But yeah, I definitely have to get up to Nova Scotia. Up and across. Up and across to Nova Scotia. You know, the only sad thing about this is it doesn't tell me how bad or good my driving was. So I will just have to gloat internally that I've finished something. So before I let everyone off, let's have a quick read here. So you're also a real gentleman, Seamus, and thank you for allowing me to participate in your journey. You know what? Thank you. That's very, very kind of you to say that, mate, you know. That is very, very kind of you saying that. And so old veteran said he's left a couple of pictures in Discord for the Colonel. Nova Scotia is wonderful. Yeah, I tell you, just looking at the pictures, some of the fishing villages up there, it really is. I mean, I think there's a place called Glasgow up there as well. And like I said, I think they've got the 42nd Highlander Regiment up there as well. So many things up there. But yep, definitely going to be doing it. Right, so I'm going to do this from outside. Not that far outside. There we go. Look at this. Oh, look at these cars. I mean, look at that. Look at the shine. I mean, look at them. If I recognise cars, I'd probably be able to tell you what these were, actually. Man, look at that. Wow. Okay. There we go. Not exactly parked very well, but let's open the doors, let everybody off. And I'm finished. How cool is that? Well, I tell you what, everybody, like it says, I know I'll repeat myself again. I want to thank everybody for joining me here today. This has been very relaxing. Met some new friends, and like I said, I hope you'll join me on another stream. I don't schedule these, but if you hit the follow button, you'll get notified. And honestly, it's been a very, very enjoyable day. So, and I'm going to say it without further ado. Without further ado, going to call it a night. Everybody take care, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.
It's plain and simple, dear. I'll still be here when you're gone. You gather souvenirs, but I will never be your pawn. Your pawn. Your pawn. My love was in ever again. My love.